Tell us how this conversation went. I'm just fascinated by, we've seen this before, but you were part of that conversation. How did that go? What was said?
First of all, Chris is a very sincere guy, right? He's not trying to get his job back. He's trying to get his journey right. So it wasn't about a job. It was about a journey. It wasn't about employment. It was about enlightenment. He knew he had done something wrong. He was extremely sad about that. And not just in the usual, oh, yeah, I messed up, I flubbed up. What can I do to get back on good terms? Obviously, all of us want to be restored, but he was sincerely committed to trying to grapple with race. So we had far-ranging conversations about race, the history of race, the perception of Black people in this country, the antebellum South and the like. I mean, we had long and interesting engagements around this issue. And I could feel then, you don't have to spend like 50 days with somebody to get whether they're sincere or not and whether they're willing to put in the work. And he was. And we had some tremendous conversations. And I think his apology was so well received, A, because it was genuine, B, because he had done the work of trying to reckon with what he had done wrong, C, because he apologized directly to Rachel Lindsay, a beautiful, brilliant, capable young lady who deserves none of the calumny, the assault, the vicious attacks that she's received. And he said so. And he told those D who were doing that stuff not to do that, to calm down and to quit the hate. When we fling these terms around about how people come to grips, we can't demand white folk address what they're doing. And then when they address what they're doing, we're so deeply skeptical about them addressing it that we don't give them a chance to talk about what they've learned and how they intend to do better. And I think we need that kind of space, that kind of grace in this culture to be able to do that. Because if people mess up, they ought to fess up, and then we ought to dress up. All right, sorry for the rhyme, but the point is we ought to address the issue and we ought to dress ourselves in the clothes of new understanding. And so in his case, I think that's what's going on here. And cancel culture is absolute no, zero tolerance. If you mess up, you're gone. I am not with that kind of fascist refusal to acknowledge that all of us make mistakes. Today, you are the canceler. Tomorrow, you could be the cancelee. And by the way, I wish a lot more white people would be that quick in turning around. I wish they wouldn't hold fast prejudices and ignorances when it's apparent that what they've done is wrong. So bravo to Chris Harrison for being able to detect that pretty quickly.